What's up everybody, it's the Fire Specialist here and welcome back to more Pokemon Blazing Emerald. Last time, we made it by Route 102, Petalburg City, meeting our father and meeting Wally for the first time as he starts his journey. And we made it to the Petalburg Woods where we were able to capture Ferocity, our newest team member. Today, we're going to go through the Petalburg Woods in hopes of getting to Rustboro City for our first gym battle here soon. Already. Trust me, this game is huge. We're not going to just fly through it. Yeah, before we do that though, I did take care of all of the trainers in the area and wanted to show off a few hidden items. Here, a peepee up, very good. And it's around here somewhere. A heart scale. I highly recommend you pick that up. And right down here, an antidote. So, some very good items, even the minuscule ones. I recommend you go get those. I remember where they're at because I usually pick them up during randomizer Nuzlocks. Because they are random items. You have 3 chances at a Master Ball, or even a Lucky Egg, or something like that. So yeah, we're going to start off with our Ferocity here. I caught a whole bunch of Pokemon. Go, 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 my bug Pokemon team. Is there a trainer in every game that talks about, or at least says like, go, go, go? There's this guy. And then there's the guy in black and white that says, Lillipup, my Lillipup, go, type of thing. I don't know, but it's kind of funny actually, our moveset with Ferocity. If we had Defense Curl, we could buff our rollout at the very start to be double. So instead of 30 power, we'd be at 60 power starting off. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, rollout is a move that locks you in for 5 turns unless you miss. And it doubles in power every time, starting off at 30 base power, then 60, then 120, then 240, capping out at 480 base power. So yeah. Along with this being a steel type, resisting all these normal type moves, all these, well, we don't really resist bug type moves, we're part grass type. But still, I mean, mainly the normal type moves like Tackle. Yeah, we can easily build up some rollouts, which is incredible. In terms of why it's kind of funny though that we don't have Defense Curl, we have Harden, which is the same thing as Defense Curl. And we have Curse, which is just a better Defense Curl. It also raises your attack but lowers your speed. And honestly, Ferocity and Ferrothorn, they're not speed demons. So, I mean, that's why I was saying, like, the Brave Nature we got couldn't ask for something better. I think in competitive, I run Brave Ferrothorn with, like, you know, no IVs, no EVs, and we run Gyro Ball. And we hurt ourselves. Which means the rollout chain stops. That is the only bad thing about rollout, is if it does get interrupted, it does reset the base power. So this is just a 30 power rollout once again. It will take 2. And I mean, you keep tackling me, you're gonna go down yourself. Snapped right out of confusion. Of course, like most rock type moves, it's not perfectly accurate either. Rollout's like 90 base power, so you can very easily miss. It's like Tandemaus is 90% accurate, or Mouse Hold, I mean. That 90% accurate Population Bomb. And Pokemon still gaining levels. Now, I'm not sure or not, but be careful when you go through grass. If you run, you might increase the chance of finding Pokemon. Unfortunately, we found one right here, and it is Lady Trash. We do find a Paralyzed Hill, though. A free Paralyzed Hill. Not unlike free items. And let's go ahead and switch to our Pikachu. No pickup items, unfortunately. But I do think, though, we will encounter something very plot relevant here. Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? Why, yes I did. I really love that Pokemon. I was gonna ambush you, but you had a doggone Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. They call me Johnny. You, Devin researcher, hand over those papers. Aye! You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me, please. Huh? What do you think you're doing? What? You're gonna protect him? No one who crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy, not even a kid! Come on and battle me! Yeah, Team Aqua! Mysterious group here in the Hoenn region. He's just a lowly grunt, so he probably doesn't know much, but it is Poochie and the level 10. I have to admit, I know we got Galarian Zigzagoon, and it evolved into Galarian Linoon, and then it evolved further into Obstagoon. But honestly, Mightyena needs something too. Not a Mega, obviously. We don't need a Mega Mightyena, even though that does sound good. We need just a Mightyena evolution. Pikachu, we're level 13. And we're gonna learn Iron Tail. I forgot we learned this so early. I've played this game in like a while. That's insane. It got buffed too, a little bit. Accuracy used to be 75. Now in this game it is 80 accuracy. That's not bad. Yeah, we'll get rid of Tackle. Absolutely get rid of Tackle. We just about have Ash's Pikachu, which, now that I'm thinking about it and saying that out loud, it kind of makes sense for Pikachu to learn Iron Tail this early. Given we're in Hoenn, and the first gym's a Rock-type gym. It basically follows the anime. That's hilarious. Girl, you got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. Come on and battle me again. I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we have Team Aqua also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go today. Whew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I know, I'll give you a great ball as my thanks. Great Ball. It is an item that catches Pokemon, so just like the Pokeball. It has an increased catch chance though of 1.5 times, so it's 50% better than the Pokeball. Oh, it's a crisis! I can't waste time. So he's got to run off. Yeah. I say we test out Pikachu's new Iron Tail on a trainer, not a wild Pokemon. Especially you, Lady Trash. If I had to name, I don't know if I would make this my top 3 worst Pokemon in my opinion. But it would have to be Ledian, Jumpluff, and Unfezant. I think those 3 for sure. I would, you know what, no, let's go test out Iron Tail, even though it's a flying type. 100 power steel type attack. And a crit. Keep in mind, it also has a chance to lower defense too, so that's great. We never see that with Ash's Iron Tail, Ash's Pikachu's Iron Tail. I don't think it's ever lowered the defense stat before. We know defense modifications happen in the anime due to Energy Ball lowering special defense. But yeah, we've never seen Iron Tail lower defense. And you are definitely more defensive than Ladyball. But the Ladyball line, its best stat is like special defense. Also, we are Lightning Rod, not static, so we're not going to be proccing any paralyses. Paralysis? We're not going to be doing that with Pikachu. Which is good. Pikachu's not built to take attacks. If you get off paralysis for static, it's going to be far and few in between. And for Frosty, we're getting a level, maybe? Yeah, level 13 for Frosty. We should be coming up on a TM, actually. I'm hoping it's still Bullet Seed. I know in the remakes, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, it's not Bullet Seed. It's like Echoed Voice. But I want to get Stab on our Pokemon here. No hidden item there. I thought there was. Alright, but yeah, that's not too bad. It took us like 10 minutes. But we are now back on the other side of Route 104. And we got some more Berry Maniloos. 5 orange berries. We're up to 15 orange berries. And is this a cherry berry tree? It is. Now we have Rays of Healing Paralysis in battle. Keep in mind, berries are all great held items as well. I will definitely have to give some to him. This is the flower shop. We don't really gotta do much there, to be honest. But, except for the wild Pokemon, are you gonna give me Meryl or no? Zigzagoon. I'm about to say, in the old games, this is where Meryl can be found as well. In the only time I've ever done a mono type playthrough, I did a mono water playthrough and found Meryl over here to go with my Lotad and Mudkip. But I did find a hidden Pokeball. Have a potion right there. So keep in mind the 3 hidden items on the beach, and then you got the 1 hit item here, which will become 2 items. So yeah, 5 hidden items just like that, and they're valuable hidden items too. But yeah, this guy back here is the TM I'm talking about. Perfect! I like filling my mouth with seeds and spitting them out fast. You can have this so you can try it out too. Using a Pokemon, it will learn the move of Fire and Seeds rapidly. TM09, the grass type move, Bullet Seed. Like I said, this is one of my favorite grass type attacks. Oh, we got items we gotta get too. Now, if I recall correctly, yeah, it is the buffed version, 25 power. And the physical special split, it's in this game, by the way. So, that means this is a physical Bullet Seed. You can tell by what is beside the word power there. If it's that red box, it is physical. If it's a more purpley box, I don't think it's purple, it is a special attack. Yeah, get rid of Harden. We don't need it if we have Curse. So yeah, we now have Bullet Seed. We have a great Ferocity here. And an Iron Tail Pikachu. We might not have Stab on our Ferocity, but we got Iron Tail on you. What items do we have though? Something good perhaps? I think you're in the second threshold now. Repel, I'll take it. And a Super Potion, I'll take it. They are not expensive, they're not cheap. So there's that. And if you didn't tell, the Bullet Seed TM did not break. It is usable multiple times like HM, so don't be stingy with your TMs. That's a great quality of life change that started Generation 5, and then they kind of went back at the start of Gen 8, which kind of sucks. But yeah, we got our Zigzagoon here. I mean, if we wanted to, we could teach our Zigzagoon's Bullet Seed as well. Not going to because I don't want to depend on them. They're kind of just here for items. Might save us some money. Might find some rare candies. Might even find something like a King's Rock, I think. But that might be up in the higher levels. Ruby and Sapphire, when they was first introduced, they ended up... It was on a stand attack. They ended up having it really... Ruby and Sapphire's pickup was the best. They nerfed it in Emerald and going forward as well. So, and you have some good eyesight. Should I or shouldn't I? Okay, sure. I shall battle. Yeah, you shall, which is good, because we need the experience and we want the money. Last Haley. You have Lotad and probably a Shroomish, to be honest. But, alright, we got our Pikachu here. We'll go for the Thunder Shot. Lotad. I think you can find Lotad in the earlier routes. I can recommend it. It's water and grass types. It'll be great against the rock types of Rustboro. Plus, it evolves soon. It evolves at level 14 in the Lombre. And it has some niche weaknesses in my opinion. Types that aren't too common except for maybe a specific overly used bug type move. If you know what I mean. But its weaknesses are only poison, bug, and flying. So, Ferocity goes to level 14. Iron Head! That's incredible! Early Iron Head? This is an 80 power steel type move. It's like the steel move you would use nowadays. Iron Head Jirachi. I've played through this game multiple times and I've never used Ferocity in it. So I don't know what more surprises we're gonna find, but let's get rid of Tackle. We have our Stab of choice. That will be on the that's gonna be on the moveset for probably the rest of the game. We are absolutely cooking when it comes to the first gym, that's for sure. Yeah, everyone learned their moves. And a Shroomish. Yeah, well, I mean, I knew you would have Shroomish. That's what I thought. This person can be an odd wall, depending on your team you have in base Emerald. You can have like Trico or Mudkip and like no one else, and you could be in some trouble because of Absorb. And I think it might have Stun Spore at that point. And there we go, we missed the Iron Tail. Try it again. Which, to be fair, Ash's Iron Tail starting off was a little shaky. They had to rely on Nose Pass's Zap Cannon to power it up in a way. I shouldn't have battled. Yeah, you maybe shouldn't have. Over here, though, we saw two of these in the Rustboro and the Petalburg Woods. Sorry about that, Petalburg Woods. They are cut trees. We can't do anything about them right now. But we will do something with them later. This right here. In base Hoenn, if you don't have two Pokemon on your team, you don't battle them. We obviously do have two Pokemon, so we will. And I can't talk today. Along with that, we got two more items. Antidote. See, look at all these items that we're getting. A nugget! That's peak pickup right there. That's worth 5,000 bucks at the Pokemon Mart. Yeah. Look at that. We are twins, so we better put one together. That's perfect, honestly. Twins Gina and Maya. I must say Marie. No, like Gina Marie, like from Big Brother. And Shroomish and Lotad. Look at all the grass types. Alright, well, we'll Thundershock the... Actually, should we? Actually, no, yeah, we'll Thundershock the Lotad and we'll Iron Head the Shroomish. But they're only level 10, so I'm not too worried about the pre-damage. Leech Seed, well, Pikachu is the only target for Leech Seed. And Absorb, we are quad resistant to that, so not going to do too much damage. And how much will Iron Head do? Maybe a little more than half? Good God, Ferocity! Ferocity, I'm so glad I chose you. You're going to be incredible. I've always liked Ferocity. Also, if you hit start in double battles, the meters will change with the direct numerical HP values. So do that if you want to see direct HP, because you won't be able to see them unless you go into the Pokemon menu. And we'll Thundershock and Bullet Seed. And another crit! I'm pretty positive it's 1 in 16 for a crit, so it's not like it's buffed in this game. Ferocity goes to level 15. Ferocity gaining lots of experience. Along with the Zigzagoons. We battled together, but we both lost. That is true, you both did indeed lose. Alright, and guess what? We got more berries. We got more cherry berries. We're definitely ready for any electric types, that's for sure. And probably one of the most underrated berries of Hoenn. Leppa. Ethers in the base games for the longest time could not be found in stores. You had to just find them and hold on to them. Leppa berries are the same as the Ethers. So we basically just got 5 Ethers. They heal 10 power points. If you see berries growing in loamy soil, feel free to take them, but be sure to plant the berry in the same spot. That's common courtesy. Oops. And Chesto Berry. She gives you 1 Chesto Berry, which heals sleep. So, and you're not that important, right? You have Magikarps, I'm guessing? Is it Magikarp? You got 3 of them? Ivan Drago? Yeah, you got Magikarp. Also, the easy version and hard version of this game, it's tied to like level caps and the experience share being on, and to switch battle style. Because I don't want to deal with the ridiculous level caps, this is not a challenge run at all. I'm going to keep it on, and I will play with set, but I'm going to try to not really use substitutions. I don't want to use free substitutes too much. I like the challenge of being able to pivot throughout Pokemon. But there goes Fisherman Ivan Drago. If he dies, he dies. And yeah, isn't there something over here real quick? I know, welcome to Rustboro City, but not really because there's an item. Another nugget? I didn't know you'd get a free nugget over here. Wow. Yeah. We got 10,000 bucks just sitting in our bag. And nothing over here, right? Yeah. Welcome to Rustboro City. We're gonna end the episode there. But first things first. These nuggets don't deal with any tiny mushroom to boot. Yeah, I don't think we need them for anything. We got 6908, and that becomes 16,908. Wow. Alright. Do we have any more items? We do. Nugget. Escape rope. I'll take it still. I'll take it. Alright, with that though, we're going to end the episode there. Next time on Pokemon Blazing Emerald, we're going to explore Rustboro City in preparation for our first Blazing Emerald, our first Blazing Hoenn Gym battle. See you guys then.